Oh crap. Yeah. Hello. Oh. I don't know why I feel anxious, but no. Today was a good day. Hello. Hello, friends. Hello, whoever is watching. I'm about to go to work. We're looking a little glowy. Yeah. Hold on. I need to put some lotion on my hands. The glow is glowing, yeah. Glow is glowing, yeah. And I am ashy, yeah. Shine bright like a diamond in the sky. This video is long overdue, to be honest. Since my last video, I believe it was a weekly recap, probably like 2 months ago. Honestly, it's not much to update you guys on. Every day I feel like my PNL on the learning side is definitely rising. Like, I know I'm becoming a better trader. I feel myself becoming a better trader. Versus my equity curve is like, I would say in the last month, I've really been working on my conviction and being an observer of the market. I think my problem is most of the time I walk into my session with the intentions of making money. And that's a big problem, focusing on the capital side when it comes to, it's trading. It's hard not to focus on the money. We all came into this career for one reason, and that was for the money. But when you're showing up every day focused, having the intentions of making money, I think it's exactly what you will repulse. So I've been watching a lot of Justin Werline. I believe is how you say his last name. Justin Werline. Shout out to him, y'all. No cap. Yeah. His videos put me in check and in realization of I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what to do. I just don't do it. I think a lot of my mistakes, my bad habit come with just the intentions of making money. And I end up doing stupid things. I end up taking stupid trades. But what triggered me to start recording is, well, first of all, I'm actually about to go to work. I don't know if I said that already. I'm about to go into work. I ended up getting the car. So long story short, I don't have to take public transport anymore. So I kind of have time. And I got ready. So I'm like, yeah. Anyway, that's not the point. But today was a very interesting trading day. It was an L. It was a loss. But I still feel like it was a great trade, and I don't regret executing the position whatsoever because my conviction's been so high. And side note, venting real quick, I think I know why I'm unprofitable. Yes, with the focusing on making money is like horrible, whatever. That's a big one, right? I actually made a list. Hold on. I made a list of my bad habits. So let's go through them real quick because I think it plays a big part. So my first bullet point is not adjusting risk based off conviction. You only have small wins and losses when it should be small losses, small wins, and big wins. Now, my problem is, first of all, I risk really low. I kind of have a fixed risk in a way because right now I am in drawdown. So I've been in drawdown risking only 0.25%. By the way, if this is your first time watching, currently I am trading on a funded account challenge that I've had for 6 months. I know I'm kind of embarrassed, but it's okay. Nobody watches my videos right now, so. I do not add risk when my conviction is high. I don't do that. I don't know if it's rooted in fear. I don't know if it's rooted in lack of risk management skills, but I brought that to my attention, and that's just something I need to work on. When I have high conviction, add on to my position, which is what I did today. I'm gonna go through that trade. We're gonna talk about today's trade, but I just want to recap because I just haven't made a video in forever. Next bullet point is too zoomed into the lower time frame, lost and biased, which is what happened to me yesterday. Yeah, see, these bad habits, a lot of the time when I have a mistake in my trading, at least that I notice, it's always in this list. Like, it's always because of one of my personal bad habits. Too zoomed into the lower time frame, lost in bias. You need to focus on the higher time frame, your higher time frame draw, and focus on what the higher time frame is doing, and use the lower time frame as your roadmap to the draw of the higher time frame. So yeah, just working on it, okay? Failing to recognize conditions, filled with the urge to trade and make money instead of being process oriented, which is what I was talking about earlier. I would have this urge to trade. I just want to hit the button. I just want that dopamine hit, and it's not worth it in the long run. I regret it instantly. It's like I don't realize that I'm doing it in the moment. And I think it's because in the moment, up here, I'm trying to convince myself that I'm correct. My brain is tricking me into seeing what I want to see in the chart versus what the chart is actually telling me. And that's a big problem. Because a lot of the times I don't realize that I'm doing that until like after, and I review my trades and I'm like, yo, why did you execute that? It made no sense. Like, I would review the position after, and I'm just like, what are you doing? The trade made no sense. But in the moment, I was like, no, the trade, price is going here, blah, blah, blah. I went. And you fail to recognize conditions. You fail to recognize that you should not have been trading here today, at least in this session. So it's just about being more aware of conditions and times that I shouldn't be trading, recognizing my emotions, and really step away from the charts, you know. And also, the last bullet point is no focus on the weekly and monthly profile. I just completely forget what we're doing on the weekly and monthly profile. And it's just bad, okay? So, yeah, that's pretty much the update so far. To show you guys my P&L since my last video. My last video was a weekly recap of the 19th until the 23rd. Next week we had, I kind of remember this, not gonna lie. It was just a greedy moment where my take profit should have been right here. I should have secured profits right here. Instead I secured profits right here. It was just horrible. September, horrible month. Well, I'm not gonna say totally horrible because my risk was managed, right? These two are actually just break-even trades. Remember, this is out of a 100K challenge account, so this is just nothing. Versus here, I believe I just managed my risk. Yeah. I mitigated my stop, so it wasn't a full loss. But this trade right here was a full loss. I probably should have. Oh, there's no note. Huh. There's no note. Hold on. Wait, there's no note. Wait. Hold on. Wait a damn minute. September 24th. First trade on US 30. God damn it. I remember this trade. Oh my god. This hurt so bad. This hurt so bad. Because I was down on the month, obviously, as you see. I was down on the month. And on the 24th, I took this trade. And it hurts because, obviously, this would have made back all of my losses for the month. And I would have been break even. And a little bit above. I would have been a little bit above break even. But it doesn't matter. It's past. It doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Now we're into October. First trade of October was a loss. I think this was just a stupid. I don't think. Oh, I said green loss. Okay. Then I'm just going to trust that it was a green loss. I think. Oh, what the hell happened here? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. I made a risk management mistake where I ended up getting a great entry and I moved. Hold on. Let me just read what I said. I accidentally set my TP lower than it should have been, resulting in profits not being in full. Initially, with my entry in SL, I calculated my risk of 0.25%. However, because I got a better entry, I also moved my TP thinking I'm reaching for the low-hanging fruit, when in reality, I was affecting my risk without realizing. Therefore, although my RR was correct, I had lower risk than anticipated. Because I executed with a 0.25% trade, right, a 0.25% risk, and I ended up moving my stop loss closer than it should have been. It's kind of hard to explain. I hope that made sense. But just know I wasn't supposed to get stopped out right here. I was supposed to get stopped out right here. My win was supposed to be a $500 win instead of a $359 win. So that was that. That was the only trade of the week. Following week, we had a decent trade. Oh, no note here either. It's probably in here. Hold on. I'm trying to be more organized when it comes to my journaling. Fully move everything to TradeZella. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hooked to my Notion. I love my Notion. I do. Was it this one? Hold on. What the hell? Wait. Oh, Wednesday. There we go. This was a beautiful trade. I ended up having a live recording for my personal journal. I said, not gonna lie, a big part of this trade was intuition, because I was confident that was manipulation. And I'm talking about this move right here. I'm confident that this right here was manipulation. I went on to argue about how ugly price was forming, plus no fair value gap. I even felt regret while being in the position and holding while we were ranging around the entry. But I decided to trust the model. Price looked a lot better on the 2-minute. It was an easy draw to that 1 hour imbalance minimum. So worst case scenario, my thought was, okay, we could break out of this high, trade inside the 1 hour imbalance, see what we do here, secure my stop at break even. And depending on what we do here would depend on how I would manage this trade. But we ended up breaking through that 1 hour imbalance and we hit my take profit. So that was a decent trade. This trade was a break even. Oh, I think it was a swing trade. Yeah. This was a break even. And last trade of the week was a loss. And I think I documented this as a red day, because it was just a bad trade. Yeah, this was just a bad trade. Trading in conditions that I just should not have been. But honestly, I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, this was mainly just to update what has been going on. Like I mentioned earlier, I think this trade was one of my bad habits just being in play, because I was kind of forcing a trade where I was too zoomed into the lower time frame when we were bearish on the higher time frame. So here we took the previous day low from the SMT, took that as manipulation, displaced to the upside, and I attempted to enter here, completely missed it. So here my conviction was affected. Then when we impulsed up here, we formed a 5-minute fair value gap, and I ended up entering off that. And I think that was me just chasing the trade. I think I was just chasing price, and I was just wrong in my overall bias. And then here, you could say this screwed up my conviction even more because I was trying to take sells to this previous day low, and I missed it. I think that when it comes to market execution, I have more hesitation than limit orders. That's something I noticed about myself. So, but today's trade was interesting because I felt very confident. I went into this trade with high conviction to the point where I wanted to sink trade. But seeing how price is forming right now, I could be wrong, I could not, but I don't know. We'll see. Because right now we are entering the New York PM session, and I took this trade in the New York AM session. So I noted conviction was so high, I'm happy about this loss, LOL. I think the risk management and RR was beautiful. With the higher time frame profile, I still feel very confident about my bias. I want to see the high that tapped into the 4-hour imbalance, which I believe was this high. Wait, no, it's this high. Get manipulated, then displaced towards my draw for me to still feel confident that we are heading lower. And I wrote that at 12:39. That was literally an hour ago. Oh my God, it's 1:39. Okay. Anyway, price displaced to the downside. We retraced back into this M15 fair value gap. Looked for my formation. I did not get an SMT here. But just with price alone, I felt convicted enough to enter this position. I had my stop loss originally right here. We then played around our entry and displaced again to the downside, at least on the 1 minute. We displaced on the 1 minute, and we formed a SMT right here. So I felt comfortable moving my stop to this high and re-entering at this imbalance right here, which is what I did, and just risked about $100 here, because I think with my stop right here, my risk on this trade was about 115 or like 20 something. And then on this trade, I added $100, making this entire position a 0.25% risk. I am not focused on upping my, I'm not focused on upping my size right now too much, because I want to focus on my conviction and taking trades that I'm confident in. I know that one of my bad habits is not adding position in the trades that I'm confident in, but step at a time. That's just not my focus right now, right? So that was that. The trade was a loss, honestly. It is what it is. I think I'm completely wrong. Let's look at price right now. So this is what we're looking like on the 4-hour. Beautiful. I find this so beautiful. Oh my God. At the true week open, we had a manipulation from the SMT with ES. Let me show you guys how that looks. With this high to this high, we formed the SMT on ES. With the relationship of the true week open, us manipulating and forming this beautiful breaker, I just feel very confident in that model with my higher time frame draw being this low right here. But with how we're currently printing right now, I see this 4-hour fair value gap that we seem to be respecting, right? I would say we respected the 4-hour fair value gap right here. Then came back to run this low, and like I said in my journal, this is the high I'm looking for us to take, or we might not, I don't know. We may continue down from here, we may continue higher from here. What I would like to see is a high taken with the SMT form in relation to ES. So that's that. I don't really trade the afternoon because I'm about to go to work right now. So yeah, I'm not that late. No, I'm okay. I have to leave in 6 minutes. So I'm going to stop recording right here. That's that. I really have nothing else to say. I don't know if I said my name yet. My name is Soukeynaaimee. Much love. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all.